Hi guys, what I want to do here in this video is show you an area that I want to have patience with and not bother it. I want to come out here, set this up, find out where a buck is working, and I want to use this area just during the rut. I want to go at the end of October on out because I'm so far back in. And last year, during the winter, I found this area. I came back all the way back through here, and there's a swamp behind us here. And what it is, I found a staging area just full of rubs, historical rubs from years to years. And I always thought I'm going to come back here this year, and I want to hunt that during the rut only. I don't want to mess with him anytime else because it's a very sensitive area. I'm way back in for where he lives alone, wherever he is, what he is. I don't know. I got some pictures. What I did, as you can see, I put a licking branch out here in this spring. I just left it here. And this is way out in front, more about 20 acres to 30 acres away from where I think he's bedding and where the swamp starts. I don't want to hunt right over this scrape, over this licking branch. I needed this for inventory. I wanted to see who's in the area and if it's worthwhile. So I just left it here for photographs, whatever it may be. So I checked it today, this morning now. And what I did, I wanted to find the closest spot of where he is getting up in the evening. And so what I found, I will show you. I'll take you down through that area. And you want to look for I always say this first scrape. And that he's going to stop, he's going to check that on his way up. My point is, I'm worried that by the time they come out here, it may be dark. He's got a long ways to go to where he can feed, and it disperses here into open area, and there's different trails. It's too scattered here. I got to get as close as I am to his bedding area. You want to keep that in mind, because a lot of these areas, they don't get out here till dark. So I'll show you in a little bit what I found and what I'm going to do for late season, during the rut, okay? So let's go back there and see what we can find, okay? Okay, guys. I'm about 20 acres away from my licking branch, and I'm getting close to the bedding, so I don't want to mess around here. So the point is, I wanted to keep going until I find closer to the swamp that I found this winter, because I know they're bedding down there. And this is this old trail that I see that he's taking. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So my point is, I'm getting away from my licking branch, but I'm down here where he's bedding. The first place he's going to come up, that's what I want to find, especially during the rut. Okay, stay with me, because here's where it gets interesting. I'm at the end of his trail where he goes down into the swamp. You see this trail going straight on through. See where it goes down? But now, it also makes a split right through here. It goes up. I'll show you. He splits two ways. Okay, we're coming through. Show you in a second. See, he goes down through there. Now this I just found by walking around. So what I did, I made a blind up here because that's the first place he comes up to. He either comes up through that bottom or he's coming through here. So there, I made a blind back there. Pretty hard to see, which is nice. It's only that's 20 yards. But now I'm going to show you something interesting, what you have to look for. See this trail going down? Their trails are really hard to find sometimes. You gotta stay with it. But hang on, I want to show you what I found. The secret to where they're coming out. This is what you gotta look for. Okay, see the swamp down there? See? Okay, I'm at the bottom, just about the bottom. Okay? And bingo! Look at this. This is a scrape from last year and now. This is the first scrape that he does when he comes up. This is the ultimate. That's what you want to find right there. Because who knows, he could stage here for quite a while till dark. Now look at, there's his rubs, even last year's rubs right there. Look at how it drops down into the swamp. See this faint trail? See? And down he goes. See the rubs? Okay, so that's where he goes. There is no point in me going any farther. So I found the first entrance that he comes up and does right here. First place he stops is right here. Then up he goes. We'll go up and highlight. This is the first spot. Because you can see how it drops off? Down into that bottom. That's what you have to find, something like this. It bothered me. I couldn't find exactly where he's coming out. I just found this morning. And you can see where he does. He comes up the hill. Right up through here. Right up through here. He may fade around through here, through this area. I'm not sure. See, this is his first spot. Okay? And I want to show you something. And there's my window. There's my blind right there. Back there. Oh, he comes up here. Now here's the interesting thing. Here's the other trail that he may come up on. And down it goes, see? Down through there. So, he either comes up through there, or he comes up through there. One of the two. One of the two. So it joins here. So consequently, when he comes up through this to come back up higher, if he joins right here, I have a quick shot right through there. There's my blind. And that's my setup, guys, right there. Well, now that you saw that setup that I think may work, we'll see. The point is that you've got to have patience with these areas, like I said before. Just leave it alone, and you got to have these ace-in-a-hole spots that you don't want to mess with this time of year, being September. You just don't feel like it. There's other areas you can go to play those kind of games and hopefully get one of these. But this could be in a unusual spot to where I'm afraid he don't come out for quite a while. Because a lot of times I will get him on here or other bucks during the evening, whatever it may be in that respect. So the point is, guys, all I wanted to get to at this is just find these areas and forget about them. You always have a couple of places like that. You want to just look forward to hunting when it's just that crispy morning or that crispy evening like that. Just it's going to get cold. You might have a few snow flurries coming in. When they're working and they're hot, you know he's still going to bed there until he goes out, say, the second week of November, really hunts around. But this is his home. And my point is just leave him alone, get it all set up, and get out of there. And basically, let's see what happens. I was really excited about what I saw because he splits off in two ways, if you noticed, to go down in that swamp. But the point is, don't go messing around in those swamps. You know he's down there. Don't screw with it. I treat those with respect, the bedding areas itself. I don't really go bump them out of there too much if I don't have to. Now, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you this quick video on basically a setup during the end of October, early November, and back as close as I can to where I feel a buck is actually bedded, which it gave me a clue last February or so when I came back here and I saw some of these areas and I saw all the rubs. That's what you got to do. Scouting never ends. I scout 12 months out of the year. I'm scouting right now, even though it's hunting season. Scouting never ends. If you ever have free time, go until the end like this. Go find out where they're at. Don't just accept a spot like this and sit here. You know, just go find a little closer because of that daylight situation. Okay, guys? That's basically all I got to say about this, too. So take care and good luck to you.